Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and into my home. Today we are smack dab in the middle of my closet. We're looking towards my cloffice. Now I set up this space in a video that I did about a year and a half ago. If you haven't seen that video, I'll add it to the end of this video for you to go see. Now in that video, I share with you all the products that I used to design this little office, including that peel and stick wallpaper. It's held up wonderfully. So, as embarrassing as this is, I'm going to show you this mess to help others who may be struggling with perfectionism. Yes, perfectionism can appear like this, like all of this. We become very overwhelmed easily, and we find it hard to start projects that we don't feel that we can do perfectly. It's really an oxymoron if you think about it. But in my case, I avoid areas that stir anxiety in me. So as this closet became a drop zone, I started doing my computer work in other areas of the house that were just a little more tidy. So other than to come in here and get clothes, I stayed out to ignore this mess until I had time to deal with it properly. So I set up a date in my planner to get this all back in order. And I also blocked off a week to get it in order because I didn't want to overwhelm myself. So let me tell you what we're going to be doing here. This week, I'm going to be working on this end of the closet. Then next week, I'll work on the other end. Now, in a minute, I will turn the camera around to show you the dumpster fire that's behind me. I just feel like I'm going to feel a little bit better if I do a little work over on this side. That way, I know that I've got some improvements over here and I can show you the mess over there. You know what I mean? Anyways, now in all fairness, my desk is a mess because I had to pull things out of the drawers to pack up for the wedding this last weekend. But today, we're going to get all that unpacked and put back together. All right, let's get started.
We're falling out, we have reached disaster. Don't know where we're gonna be after. And we do it all again and again and again and again.
All right, so I'm going to start off by taking out the chair, and then I also like to take out all the stuff that's sitting on the floor. I do work in sections because I don't like to overwhelm myself, so I don't want to pull everything out and then not be able to put it back in if I need to. So I try to work in sections when I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull everything out from this section, and then I will start cleaning, and then we'll be putting things back in.
We are alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter. I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Alpha and omega.
Okay, so let's talk about the wedding that happened last Sunday. It turned out absolutely gorgeous. My daughter did such a great job planning this wedding. Now, I was her maid of honor, so I did help her, but she's the one that designed it, and she told me what she wanted, and I helped her in those areas. One of the stories that I walked away with that just really describes how sweet my daughter is that one of the guests that was at her wedding, at that guest's own wedding, the DJ played the wrong playlist of music that she had chosen. So he had played somebody else's music for their reception. And so obviously all the music that she chose wasn't played. So my daughter told her to choose a song or give her a song that she really wanted played at her wedding. And my daughter played that for her at her reception. So I just thought that that was so beautiful, and it really describes my daughter so well. She included everybody, brother, sister, in-laws, outlaws, all of us. She included all of us, and it was just really so beautiful. As promised, I'm going to show you some footage from the wedding and how everything turned out. I will show it at the end of this video, so I hope that you will stay tuned to see it.
If we go all out and break us down, we can work it out. We're like alpha and omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, we can work it out. Alpha and omega. Alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter. I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, I know we are alpha and omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter. I know we can sort it out. Alpha and omega. Alpha and omega.
Okay, so in these fabric containers is where I keep some extra products, and there's also some of my husband's things in here. Now, we don't have a linen closet in our bathroom, so I use this area to hold some of those products.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. 'Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way.
I have a rule that I will not declutter other people's things. So I'll straighten all this up for him, and then I will put into a pile the things that I know that are not in the right place, and then he gets to choose whether he wants to keep those things, get rid of those things, or whatever. This is my container of the backstock for my vitamins. As you see, I put numbers on some of these because those ones I fill up individual containers, like, you know, Monday through Friday containers, and it tells me how many supplements that I take out of each of those bottles. As many of you know, I have RA, so I take a lot of supplements to help with inflammation and joint pain, things like that. I also have chronic Epstein-Barr virus, so some of these supplements help to put me into remission of that. Now, I do have 2 supplements that I've been trying out that help with my brain fog. It also helps with inflammation, many other things. I'm going to share those with you next week because I want to try it for just one more week until I know for sure that I'm really noticing a difference from the vitamins. So I'll be sharing those with you next week. It really helps with my energy and helps me to get all the things done that I've got to get done. So again, I'll share those with you again next week. In this container are 2 or 3 bottles of the same type of supplement. So some of these I take 2 to 4 a day, so I can go through supplements pretty quickly. Now, some of my go-to supplements that are in this container are magnesium, turmeric, vitamin D3, omega-3, a probiotic, vitamin C, vitamin B12, and there's a few others that I just can't think of right now.
My way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. 'Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. 'Cause I found my way.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clean off the shelves before I start working on the containers that are above me.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same. even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Start a life in the country, I could say yes to that. Whatever way you want me, I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be fighting, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promise I would change.
All right, so in this drawer is where I keep all of my makeup. I still have far too much makeup in here. However, I do use everything that's in here, with the exception of the false lashes and the glue. So I will be passing those on to one of my daughters.
Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same. In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, we seem to have the time. But when it's hard,
I thought that I would be able to easily just wipe these containers out, but they really need to go into the sink and get a good scrubbing. So I'm going to go ahead and take everything out, and then we'll go give these a good scrubbing.
you seem to have the time, but when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times, set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect. Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. We keep on talking and talking, talking and talking. Memories
Okay, so before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and put this earthquake putty on the bottom of these containers, so that way they're not sliding around here in the drawer.
I left things unsaid, and you cannot forget how my mistakes haunt us, but do they really daunt us? Your tongue can be sharp, cut me close to the heart, but we can master the art. And the thing is that these scars are scary, but they are just small scars. We should never be afraid of them. You and I know when we are too far apart, everything just falls apart. So I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free.
Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and unpack the makeup that I took to the wedding. Now, some of this makeup I used just for like photo shoots and things like that. As you know, I'm a former photographer, so some of this stuff that you would use like if you were doing photography. So I still have it, so I'm going to still continue to use it even though I'm not doing photography anymore.
After we have drifted off too far, let's tear down these walls. Our destiny has called. We're walking down a path, and the wind will change at last, like a song about our past. So I'll just close my eyes and dream about our kids and
My everyday makeup, it's all in that little compact right there, that white compact. I use Saint makeup, and it really is great for me for my everyday makeup. I will put a link to the lady that I use that color matched me and who I buy all my products from. She is absolutely wonderful. You should follow her over on Instagram because she shows you how to use all this makeup, especially if you have mature skin. So I'll link her name and her website down in my description box.
point of pointing fingers. Come on, let's rejoice of what will come. I have made the choice of thee.
Okay, so this drawer has kind of become a catch-all. So what I like to use this for are all my cords and things like that I use for my computer and for videotaping and things like that. I also have all my little discs in here, pens, markers, these earphones that I don't even like. These are not comfortable earphones to me, so I'm going to go ahead and wind those back up and give them to somebody else. But it's got my pens, my markers. I like to keep a tablet in here, my day timer, things like that.
I can't tell what's wrong or right. Should I go without saying goodbye? All I know is I need to be somewhere else to set me free. I don't know what to do now. Need to figure it out, but I don't know how. I hope the wind will carry me and take me away to where I should be. I don't know where I belong, but I keep on searching for my home. There's a hunger in my soul, makes me keep on trying, holding on. Take me all the way, all the way. Take me all the way, and I keep on searching for my home. There's a place where the sun won't go away. Wide awake with an open mind, looking out from a mountain high. I don't know what to do now.
I took this lighted mirror to the resort with me to use for the wedding. This thing is phenomenal. I'm going to link it for you down in the description box. It is a little bit pricey, but if you got eyes like mine, this thing really helps because the light is just so good. You may notice the raspiness in my voice. I really wanted to do my voiceover yesterday, so that way I wasn't doing it on the weekend. However, I couldn't even talk yesterday, so I'm doing a lot better than I was. Now, I'm not sick. I'm having a lot of allergies. The wedding was down in like very South Austin, called Dripping Springs, and there's a lot of cedar down there. And anytime I go down there, I always end up with a lot of this bronchial stuff, a cough, stopped up nose, headache, things like that. So I'm hoping it goes away soon so that I can get back to normal.
So full of self-confidence, and everything you said made a lot of sense. I thought I was too cold to ever love again, but every single word cut through the rain. We see the distance grow, I just need to know, do you even feel the same? I'm living in your messages, I'm closer to you there I guess. Living in your messages, every day now I confess. From within, you can light up any room without going in. Funny how just a few letters in a row can turn into a smile, and now you can let go.
Okay, so these are these iPhone earphones. I'm going to go ahead and put them back in this container. These things are really not comfortable. I like the ones with the silicone sleeves over the piece that goes in the ear. Those are far more comfortable. But these can still be used by somebody who likes this type. I know that the cord is not favorable for most people, but they work in a pinch, and it is kind of nice to have them in this little container. So I'll go ahead and pass it on to somebody else, or maybe give it to my husband. So while I'm under here, I'm going to show you this little tip. I like to zip tie these strips onto my desk. That way all the cords are up off the ground, and it's just easier for me to get to, just to reach under there and plug something in. When it's on the ground, it just really looks all pooped up under there. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and plug this stuff in, and then I'm going to vacuum the baseboards and the carpet where the vacuum doesn't fit next to the desk. I want to go ahead and get that carpet all cleaned up too.
Is it too late? I'm closer to you there I guess. Living in your messages, every day now I confess.
Okay, so now I need to go ahead and clean off this desk chair. My little Jenny likes to roam around the house and find little comfy spots to sleep on, and this has been her newest area to sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all wiped down.
Dry your eyes, I'm not even worried, but I can't hear the silence you describe. Don't be ashamed.
Okay, so this is the top of my husband's gun safe. Yes, we live in Texas. The majority of us have these gun safes. Anyways, I wish I would have told him to install this on the other side of the room or on the other side of the door so that I had this space for my things and I didn't have to look at this gray box. So eventually I may end up moving it. Today's not that day, but eventually I may be moving it. Okay, so this picture right here, my daughter got for me. So I want to go ahead and put it together, and I'm going to hang it on that back wall. In the original video where I decorated the space, I had a large round basket on that wall. Well, I went ahead and I put that in the guest room, so I need to put some things on this wall. And I was thinking about going ahead and making it a collage wall. So you'll see me put this up. I'm also going to put the picture of me with all my kids. And I think underneath it, I might do wedding photos of all 4 of my kids. If you've been following me, you know that in the last maybe 18, 20 months, all 4 of my kids have gotten married. So I've got brand new photos that I need to get hung up, and I think I might put them here in my office.
Together, just say the word. I don't know when we'll get there, but we're still young. In their universe, we're just causing trouble, but nothing can hurt us in our bubble. For better or worse, in an uphill struggle, no regrets and windows down, 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 down.
Okay, so this is my final area to clean. I like this cabinet to look very nice when you walk into the door. In fact, I had the builders put it directly in front of the door so that if the closet doors are open and you see in here, you see this nice area. That's not looking so nice right now. But anyways, we're going to get it looking nice again. I did buy some acrylic shelves that I can put all of my nail polishes in. I also bought a small acrylic jewelry box to put some of my jewelry in. Now I'm going to be getting rid of the majority of my jewelry. You'll see me getting rid of a lot of jewelry because I'm not really that big on wearing jewelry. I've recently been able to start wearing earrings. They're not bothering my ears like they used to. I think it's because I'm using a little plastic back on it. Anyway, so I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of jewelry. I did buy an acrylic jewelry case like I said. However, it didn't come in time for me to film it. But when it comes in, I may actually be sending it back because I didn't keep enough jewelry to really have that large of a box. But we'll see. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this all cleaned up. I'm going to get rid of a lot of this jewelry. And let's get this thing looking nice again.
I find it hard to reach you.
Let me give you a little backstory on this bracelet. This was given to me after I was injured by a prescribed medication. I wore this bracelet the entire time that I was healing from that.
You've been calling saying this is what I want. Then you go for a week and leave me hanging.
And this bracelet was given to my mother by my father before I was even born.
Pull me in, push me back. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can someone set me free? What do you want? What do you want?
My mother bought these little knickknacks for me when I was a little girl. It's the Little Women. I'm not big into knickknacks, but my mother was. So I do have several of her pieces. Not a lot. Most of them are packed away in some boxes that you'll see here in my closet. But these ones I leave out here on the shelf because they're really special to me.
Maybe you're scared of getting hurt, but if
And this is a little pin that my stepfather bought me after my son Blake was born. So that was many, many, many years ago.
Can someone set me free? What do you want? What do you want?
This is a charm bracelet that my husband bought me when we first got married. I need to go in and have all the charms cleaned because they're silver, so they're kind of tarnished.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
The majority of these necklaces is what I wore when I was working in the hair industry. A lot of them are actually outdated because I hear that the long necklaces are outdated now. The shorter necklaces are more popular. Anyways, I'm only going to keep a couple of these that I really still like that cross, that turquoise cross there to the right on the floor. I still really like that. I don't wear it, but I really like it. So pretty much everything else is going out the door.
Saying this is what I want, then you go for a week and leave me hanging all alone. Push me back, pull me in, and the other way around. Pull me in, push me back. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Can someone set me free?
Every time I go to the professional hair supply house, they're always passing out little things like this. So I'm going to go ahead and take the little packets off of the cardboards and just store everything back in this bag. In this black colorful bag is where I keep all of my nail supplies. So it's got the orange wood sticks, some scissors, trimmers, nail files, you know, all the things that you use for your nails.
Maybe you're scared of getting hurt, but if you sit down and allow me to get close, we might work. Every time you've been calling saying this is what I want, then you go for a week and leave me hanging all alone. Push me back, pull me in, and the other way around. Pull me in, push me back. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Can someone set me free? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Can someone set me free? What do you want? What do you want? Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you.
One thing that I'm missing off this shelf is my primer and my top coat that I use. I like to use the OPI Infinite Shine. It's the step 1, step 2. The primer really helps the color to stay on, and the top coat leaves a fantastic shine. I can get a good 7 to 10 days out of my manicure just by using the OPI Infinite Shine step 1, step 2. I will link that below for you just in case if you want to try it. And I also bought this cuticle oil. This is made in the USA. It's a small business. I bought it off of Amazon. It smells really, really good, and it's not too oily. So it will end up absorbing into the cuticle after, 2 or 3 minutes. So that way you're not, all slicked up. Your fingers aren't all slicked up. Anyways, I will also link this. This stuff is really good. So Amazon's telling me that my acrylic jewelry box should be coming in today. However, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. So I'm going to be using this small blue box that Bethany got me years ago. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to need the acrylic jewelry box because you'll see that I don't have a lot of jewelry here. But I'll let you know next week if I keep it or not.
Stay with me till the stars fade away and your scars don't say my name. Stay with me till the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Your scars don't hurt.
I went ahead and I pulled out this bracelet holder from the Goodwill box that I put it in because I think that this will do for my bracelets, and then I only have a few necklaces, so I'm just going to hang them over the edge right here. Just so I can keep all my nail polish stuff together, I'm going to go ahead and use this container to put in my nail polish remover and the cotton balls. And right up here on the top, I'm going to go ahead and put my perfumes. I'm really considering moving that blue box in the camera and all that and moving that up somewhere. That way I have more room up there just to put some more pretty things. I have a couple of things that I want to hang up on the back wall. Typically they just sit down on the shelf, but it's not going to work the way everything's arranged now. So I'm going to go ahead and put up a couple of nails and then hang up these pictures.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all
Okay, so now I'm done with this into the closet. I got about 3 bags of trash and things that I'm decluttering to take to Goodwill, and some things to take to my daughters, just from this side of the closet. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you the dumpster fire that's going on behind me. I'm a little embarrassed by this, but here we go. Okay, so this is what we've got to work with next week. I'm going to take the whole week and I'm going to get this all cleaned up. And I hope that you're going to be here next week to see it. And there's my Jenny. Jenna Marie. Jenna. Well, good morning. Well, good morning. Good morning. Well, good morning. Yes. Hi, sweet girl. Okay, friends, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, would you please give me a big thumbs up? And I hope that you go and you watch the next video of how I made over this cloffice. Now, as promised, I'm going to share with you 2 minutes of one of the best days of my life. I want to thank you all for the love and the support that you gave me as I was preparing for this wedding. Many of you messaged me, sending me love and well wishes, and I want you to know just how much I appreciate you.
You remember Mama constantly took after you with your style, and my style that usually meant going through your closet while you're at school. I adored you even when I didn't show it, and I you're always by my side. No matter how difficult I might be, you're kind and forgiving. And for someone who's been through so much in your life, I never felt so you with your word. And you're truly always be my stars. And when you need me, know that I will always stretch you. You can stretch your hand out. I'll be right there with you. My dear sister, I will follow you to the end of the song. I love you both so dearly, and today is so amazing. You two share that.
Of my cousin. My cousin is so she's who is my friend, and he is
All right, let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.